and just write down what the temperature of them is. And then you're going to use the thermometer and temp certain foods on the line, like the cheese and the meat. It's just to keep track and make sure that the fridges are working properly. Ooh, yeah, I'm not going in a fridge or a freezer. You don't have to go fully in them. The thermometer's like right as you open the door. You just have to glance at it. Do you have any clue what the frosty air will do to my hair? Okay, can I show you how to do counts? What am I counting? Buns. They're all back there in dry stock. You're gonna count the ones on the line and the ones we have extra. That way we know how many we need. Okay, and like, how do I count them? Just by bag. And if it's an open bag, either don't count it or count it as like a 0.5 depending on how full it is. So like this rack here, it has 2 per pallet. So 2, 4, 6 of those buns. I don't know, that seems a little difficult. I don't think I'm gonna do counts. Okay, so just so I have a running list. You're not gonna do dishes. You're not gonna mop. You're not gonna do counts. You're not gonna do temps. Yeah, oh, I also won't clean bathrooms. Thanks. Good to know. Go ahead and start wiping stuff down. Okay. 30 minutes later. Hey, Mel, can I go? Because there's a lot of stuff I won't do, and there's nothing left for me to do, so I don't want to be here. Yeah, it's gonna take me another 30 minutes to finish all this by myself. You're good to go. Awesome. Thank you. The things you put up with sometimes when you don't have much of a choice. Oh no, Bryn, that doesn't sound good. What are you concerned about? Well, last night when I was watching the clothes, I noticed that Mallory didn't have a whole lot to do. She seemed like she didn't know some things to do. When I asked her about it, she said that Mel hasn't trained her on how to do the dishes, or when she's to sweep and mop, the area she's to sweep and mop. So I'm a little concerned about her training. Oh no, are you kidding me? I've checked it with Mel multiple times, and she says that the training is going just fine. Yes, you can see why I'm a bit concerned that perhaps she's not getting trained properly. I'm hoping that you and I can have a talk with Mel today when she comes in. She's due in about 30 minutes, right? Yes, she is. I'm totally down to have a sit-down chat about that. Did you talk to her at all last night? No, I probably should have, honestly, but it was so late I just didn't. I just came to you because I wanted to make sure there was an issue or if there wasn't an issue. Okay, well, yeah, we can have a meeting with her. Sounds good. I'm gonna set some stuff up in your office and I'll see you in there soon. See you in there soon. 30 minutes later. Good morning, Caroline. Good morning. Bryn, hi, you're here again? Yes, she is here again. I was hoping you could join me in the office. Yeah, no problem. Just let me get clocked in. So what's going on? Do you want to handle this, Bryn? Sure. Mel, I'm just a little concerned. Last night, I noticed Mallory didn't have a whole lot to do, and when I asked her about it, she said that you hadn't trained her on any of it. I'm sorry, what? Like, I noticed her standing around quite a bit, and when I asked her about it, she said that you hadn't told her she needed to do dishes, or sweep and mop, or anything like that. Also, she didn't do any pre-closing with you. I hope you know that's a very essential part of training. That was her, third, fourth shift with you? She should have known to do all of that. Yeah, Mel, so we're both really concerned with the way that you're training her. Okay, hold on. You told me. I told you to train her to the best of your ability, Mel, and it really doesn't seem like you're doing that. Okay, Caroline, a little bit of an attitude there. Bryn, look, Mallory is Caroline's friend. When she started working here, Caroline told me that I should just let her do whatever she wants and not make her do the tasks she doesn't want to do. And Mallory has told me that she doesn't want to sweep, she doesn't want to mop, she's not going to touch dishes, she's not going to do temps because she's not going to look in the freezer because her hair is going to get messed up, she's not going to do counts because it seems too hard. Literally all of that she has told me that she doesn't want to do. And when I went to Caroline about it, she told me to make it work and work around her. Now you're resorting to lying, Bryn. Why would I ever say any of that? That does seem a little weird. I should have known that she was going to do this, but Bryn, you can literally check the cameras and see that she said all of this to me in the office right here like 2 days ago. Please, I know we have cameras, I know we have audio, just go and check them. If I'm lying, I'm lying, do whatever you want, but I'm begging you to check them. Oh, come on, Mel, she's not gonna go through all that effort just to check cameras to see that you're lying. No, I will. Since you really, really want me to, I will check the cameras. What? But she's obviously lying. And your insistence on that fact is kind of making me feel like I should check them. So yes, I will take that time now. Both of you please go and do your jobs out there. I will do this. Okay, thank you so much. Sounds good. You are so dead. I've been dead from being thrown under the bus. You better start planning what you're gonna do when she finds out that you're the one lying. You and I have so many problems right now. Yeah, I agree. Log in here, go back. Oh, Mel and Caroline talking. Wow. Yes, I should have expected this. Ladies, could you come back in here, please? Yeah, Bryn. Oh, Bryn, so you realize she's lying, right? You know what, Melissa? I think it was a mistake to ask you to come in here, too. You can go ahead and walk out. All due respect, I'd really like to stay. Okay. Caroline, what is wrong with you? Excuse me, I'm not sure what you mean. Tripling down after I just saw video evidence of you lying to me is insane. I don't know what you're talking about, Bryn. I swear I never lied to you. Okay, so here's the deal. You're not supposed to hire your friends. You're not supposed to hire your family. We are going to let Mallory go because she has a bad attitude and it seems like she doesn't really want to do anything. You are on probation. I cannot believe that you hired a friend and then told your current employee to suck it up and do the extra work and then told her that she should be cutting corners and not staying late even though she doesn't have a second closer. You saw that part? Yes, I saw that part. Are you going to be able to adhere to what I said or are we going to have a different issue? Also, you're getting a write-up. This is like Christmas. Going to be in here, you could at least be quiet. Sort of agree with that. Don't chime in. Lucky that you're only getting a write-up and probation because this is terrible. But it's the first time you've ever done something like this, so I'm going to go ahead and say that maybe this person just is your weakness. And maybe your brain's a little addled. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. But I will be watching how you treat your employees and who you hire. In fact, everyone you hire will go through me. Hey, yeah, I'll adhere to your rules, but are you going to fire Mallory today? Me? No, you're firing your friend. You hired her, abused your other employees for her, you're firing her. But I can't do that, she's my friend. When you make the mistake of hiring a friend, you also have to be willing to fire and discipline that friend. So you will be firing her today. I will be here while you do it. She should be in here in 30 minutes, right? Right. You fired people before, you should be just fine with it. Amazing. Mel, get back to work. You and I will have a little bit of a talk later. Okay, thank you. 30 minutes later. Hey girl, I'm ready for the day. Mel, could you come into the office, please? Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let you go for not being willing to do your work. Excuse me, what? You refuse to do your closing tasks, so I'm gonna need to let you go, according to the district manager. I'm your friend and you're gonna fire me? You told me I didn't have to do all that stuff. You said that because you said you didn't really want to do it, and that was my fault as a manager. I shouldn't have said something like that, but you're gonna need to go. Because of your attitude and not wanting to do your work. Whatever, see if I ever text you again. Oh my god. Bye, Mallory. Good job, Caroline. That was a good first test. Yeah, whatever you say. I'm gonna say some words to Mel, and then I'm out of here. Remember that we'll be watching each other, okay? Okay. Hey, Mel. Bryn, what's up? I'm sorry for all this drama. Please make sure you keep an eye on her attitude. If she's being weird to you at all, let me know, okay? Okay, can do. Thanks for handling. Of course. Hopefully things are a little smoother around here. Hopefully. Okay, you fired people.
Oh, come on. Don't look at me like that. Elena said you were a little upset when you left work tonight. I just wanted to be here to make sure you're okay.
Look, you can't be in my home. I don't know what you thought was going on, Bryce, but we don't know each other.
Don't say that. We know each other. I know your favorite donut place and your birthday. And when you get nervous, you fiddle with your nails. I know that.
Look,
I'd really appreciate it if you didn't move, Melissa.
Okay.
Now, I've got to say, my feelings are a little hurt. I get you all these gifts, I walk you home at night, make sure you're safe, and you treat me like you don't know me. It's a little hurtful.
Walk me home at night?
Yeah, you know that little voice in your head that tells you someone's watching you? I was there. I just wanted to make sure you were okay, like a good boyfriend does.
Oh.
But for some reason, you're unappreciative. Talking to other men, throwing my gifts away. It's really giving me mixed signals here, Mel.
I'm really sorry if I was confusing, it's just my, first time doing something like this.
Well, that's why I'm here. I figure if you apologize, we'll be just fine. We can move on. I still love you despite the fact that you've disrespected me.
I appreciate you giving me a chance to apologize. I'm really sorry about all of this.
That's okay. I'm sure you didn't mean to, right? You didn't mean to.
No, of course I didn't mean to. I'd never want to upset you or hurt your feelings.
That's what I thought, because you're just such a sweet girl. Now just tell me you're sorry, and it'll all be okay.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry what?
I'm sorry, Bryce. It won't happen again.
Amazing. I knew you could do it. Now I did bring you another present. Would you like to see what it is?
Yes, Bryce. I would love to see what you got for me. Is it behind the chair there? I see a bag.
Yeah, it is right back here. I'll grab it for you. Because you were so good saying sorry, you can have this gift. Now, Mel, you're not gonna get very far.
Don't listen to him. Get out the door and get... Hey, Mel! Where are you going? Elena! Move! I'm trying... You just couldn't listen, could you? What?
Huh. Nice swing.
Thanks. Now I'm going home.
Appreciate your help.
The next day, at work. This was super nice of you. I did say they were my favorite, but you didn't have to bring them.
Kind of felt like I did. Plus, I got a few for myself, so it really worked out.
Well, thank you so much. This donut place is the best, but I have to get back to work.
Alright, have a good day. I'll see you soon.
You too, Reed. Oh, Hey there, Bryce. You're really keeping up a streak.
I mean, I wasn't here yesterday. But how are you? What was that?
Yeah, I forgot you didn't come yesterday. I'm good. What do you mean?
Just that interaction you had with another customer?
Oh, they weren't a customer, just a friend of mine. They knew I had trouble sleeping last night, so they were nice enough to bring me donuts from my favorite donut place. Have you ever been there? They're so good.
Huh, I guess that is so nice of him. Huh, just a friend, huh?
Yeah, just a friend. Are you sure that you're okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll take the usual, please.
Okay, we'll have that out soon. Here you go, Bryce. Have a good day.